So we have been talking about a very tough topic, namely forgiveness and forgiving, and that is a mighty challenge for all our hearts, truly, because God is so forgiving and we are so very not forgiving. And this is something that we need to learn from the Lord. Otherwise, no one will teach us the right way. Welcome this morning to the simple truth from the Word of God, and of course we have been looking at Ephesians 4, 31 and 32 for a few mornings. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and all evil speaking be put away from you with all malice, and be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. And we mentioned that, of course, unforgiveness will result in evil speaking. It will result in giving no grace to each other. But forgiving gives us that space, gives us that ability to care beyond the hurt, the offense. And it's a challenging thing for us because oftentimes people who hurt us, they don't acknowledge it themselves. People who hurt us do not even notice. People who hurt us seem to just go on fine and dandy with life, and they don't even care that they trampled through us. And pretty sure we did it to others as well. God help us. But this is how we function. And what do we do when the other person doesn't admit or doesn't even notice that they have hurt us so badly? And this is where it's such a key point that the Lord is with us. Okay, He's not just a God who has forgiven all and tells us that we should be like Him, but also He's with us in it. He's not just saying, "Hey, be more like me," and echoing from above this big voice. But He's with us in it. And He is saying to us, look, I'm here. And that's so key, because Isaiah 57:15, of course, this verse, this is an amazing verse, and I'm sure I've quoted it for many other things in my life, but this is one good point. It says, "For thus says the high and lofty one who inhabits eternity, whose name is holy. I dwell in the high and holy place with him also that is of a contrite and humble spirit." And that's amazing. With him who is of contrite and humble spirit. So when I am broken by someone hurting me, when I'm hurt, when I'm terribly messed up, listen, God is with us in it. He says, "I'm not just the Holy One who inhabits eternity, but I am also with you in that struggle, in that pain, in that loneliness, in that, oh, nobody understands my sorrow, nobody understands my pain." God is truly with us. He says that I am with him also, that is of a contrite spirit and a humble spirit. So when you're broken by someone's hurting you, then that place is not a place that is unknown by God. Okay, so the other person doesn't know, doesn't realize what they did to you. Maybe they are insensitive. Maybe they didn't even notice, which makes it worse sometimes. Maybe they just don't have the ability to understand what they did to you. Maybe they're living, they're just not there in their lives, and you cannot explain it to them. And if you had to explain, it wouldn't mean anything anyways. So what do you do then? Well, we just have to take hold of this reality that God is near us, that He understands. Okay, that person doesn't understand, but God understands with us. And this is one of the reasons why we want to rub their faces into what they did to us, right? Because we want them to understand what they did. Okay, so that's not our place, but God understands with us. Will that be enough for us? I just want to read Psalm 34:18. "The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and save such as be of a contrite spirit." Is it enough that God understands? I hope it is, for my soul and also for yours. Is it enough that God understands and He knows how badly it hurt us? And as believers, it needs to be enough. Is it?